Honestly, I called this therapy session because I'm like, this weekend was a lot. I don't really fuck with Nikki no more.
Pause. Brian looks good every day. Let's not even go there.
But I'm still ratchet royalty, okay?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all you beautiful people out there in the world, and welcome back to the Royal Gang. As y'all can see, I have my therapy session corner today. Welcome back to the channel for all those who've been subscribed and all our new followers and new subscribers. Hello, welcome, thank you for supporting. Sometimes I take, in my breaks, I miss a couple weeks, but I'm always gonna come back to y'all with some content and y'all can watch, period. Shout out to the last video. I don't know if anyone commented, because I said whenever someone comments, I'm going to shout them out in the next video, but I don't think anyone commented that I can recall. But y'all, it's funny that I made a video, my last video did great views, great numbers, and literally right after I made that video, they banned motherfucking Omegle. I was like, how ironic, because I've been talking about how this shit to be banned, and then I used it one more time, and as soon as, I did my last video, it was 2 days later, they banned that shit, and they just it was gone. I was like, wow. Tried to type it again, and it was it vanished. But nevertheless, welcome to the Royal Gang, y'all. I called on this therapy session and had to make this video because I was like, we are in a crisis. We are in a crisis, and I'm here to talk my shit. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let me pull out the receipts. Handy dandy. So, y'all, I have my iPad, and we're gonna go over, as we know, Pink Friday too. So for those who don't know, I am a Barb. I've always been a Barb. And I cannot establish or scream how underwhelmed I am. And it really hurts. You know what? Hold on. It hurt me to say that, but I need a moment. I need a moment. Okay, I got a moment. I just need some water too. Some Powerade. Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna use my couch. Alright, so let me get a little, ooh. Get electrolytes. Drink your electrolytes. Nevertheless. So, Pink Friday 2 came out this past weekend, and everybody's waiting for it. It came out on her birthday. Shout out to my queen. And I was just like, okay, everybody's been anticipating it. It's been months, years, and some more shit. And it was like, okay, great. We're about to turn up. It's about to be great. We're gonna enjoy it. And then it came out, and I was kind of disappointed. And I talked to my friend about it the other day, and I was like, she released 22 songs, low-key a lot, but I only 15 of them. I only downloaded 15 of them. And I was like, okay, 15 out of 22, you do that math. If we were in school, that's a D+. And I don't like that. Granted, when I first hear an album, I'm always like, you know what? Let me keep re-listening and making sure I really don't like this. Same thing with Beyonce. If y'all go back to my previous videos, when I first heard Renaissance, I was like, it's only a couple songs I like. Now, I know the fucking whole album. No shade. But with this, I did that before I even came to y'all. I played it multiple times, and I still feel the same way. So now I'm just well, let's talk about it. So, nevertheless, I'm gonna open up my motherfucking, what's the name? My Apple Music, and we'll go through the fucking album. Because I just feel why not? I wouldn't be a Barb if I didn't. And now, I don't even know if I'm still a Barb, y'all. I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna keep that, title and everything, but we're gonna see. Nevertheless, let's look up Miss Nicki Minaj. Y'all, the last time I motherfucking did one of these, the beehive came from my ass. And now I feel the bars might come from me, but you can't come for a fellow member, bitch. Well, you can't technically can, but bitch, I say what I want. Now what? How? Put my hair. Flip my hair. What about it? So nevertheless, where is it? Pink Friday 2 chat. Chat. Child, we having technical difficulties. Please hold. Okay, and we are back. And I had to pull up Pink Friday 2. Yes. So, without further ado, 15 songs. My 15 songs that I chose are, in order, Barbie Dangerous, FTCU, Beep Beep, Falling For You, R&B, Needle, Cowgirl, Everybody, obviously, Big Difference, Red Ruby the Sleeves, Pink Friday Girls, Super Freaky Girl, Bomb Bomb, My Life, and Last Time I Saw You. Now, if I did not call your name, you did not make the cut. Real time repentance. I have 15 names, and if you did not get called, you did not make the cut. So, just to go through this, y'all, I was talking to my friends, and in depth for me, it's like we waited so long. A lot of people were expecting something different, and granted, she is in a new era of her life, and you know, your music evolves with you. And I understand that now she's a mother and everything. A lot of people were expecting Roman. We didn't really get Roman, but for me, it's just more so the quality. Now, there was a lot of samples, and granted, when you sample something, you're usually supposed to elevate it or bring it to a new light. I feel like she rode a lot of her samples. Like, even from the beginning of the album, it was like, damn, this is basically Billie Eilish featuring Nicki, not really Nicki using an Billie Eilish sample. So it's kind of like, damn. And I love Billie Eilish, as y'all know, if you know. So I'm just like, damn, I don't know how I feel about this. So listening to it, it was some good songs. Of course, her metaphors are always gonna hit. You know, the beats are always gonna beat. But then sometimes it was like, girl, I could have did without this, or this could have came a little harder. Even the song with J. Cole, a lot of people are liking, it hasn't grown on me yet. Granted, I leave room for that one to grow on me because I do also love J. Cole. So it could grow on me maybe in a few months from now, and I'll let y'all know. But as of now, it's not giving album of the year. It's not giving her best album. Honestly, this is the worst album Nicki Minaj has ever put out. I said it. I'm a real Barb. I'm a realist. I'm one who actually judges her accordingly. Because I always said when she released motherfucking, what was that fucking video that I can't stand? I love the song, but Barbie Dreams. Like, she looked high as hell. It was really sloppy, all over the mess. And it was like, girl, it was all over the place. So but granted, the song, still fire. Like, the song was great. It was just like, it didn't match the visuals. So I'm like, what's going on? Nevertheless, y'all, I think what I would have wanted was for her to have a consistent play. I feel like it was all over the place. And granted, maybe that's how she has felt over the years, all over the place. I get it. But I feel like we went to church, we went to the club, we went to, you know, Trinidad, we was with the island girls, and then it was just like, now we just, you know, talking about our feelings and being a mom. And it was just like, great, but you did a lot. It was like a melting pot of different things. And obviously it's something on it for everyone, but it's also like, I don't know. I'm very disappointed, y'all. I'm very disappointed. And if you're a Barb and you're not disappointed, I'm kind of looking at you sideways. Like, are you a real Barb? Because if you're a real Barb, you would judge her accordingly. And y'all aren't doing that. Y'all are not doing that. Y'all are not judging her accordingly. Y'all are not really saying like, oh no, this could have been better. She's done better. Y'all whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Okay? Pink Print stands alone as her best album to me personally. Because I feel like she put her soul into that. And when I compare it to Beyonce, even though they're two different rounds, two different people, it's like Beyonce used a lot of samples in Renaissance, but she like elevated them. And even then, more so, Beyonce also put her heart and soul into 4, which is my favorite Beyonce album, no shade. I feel like 4 is still better than Renaissance. That's just me, period. I like when artists put their heart and their soul into their music because we should see that. And I feel like Renaissance, she put her heart and soul in it, but it's like, you know, 4, that was her soul. Like, I told you how you hurt me, baby, but you don't care. Like, what? Okay. And then the Pink Print, all things go, all things go. Like, what? It's like, girl, I feel it. So Pink Print and 4 are their best albums to me. And that's just, I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna do too much. But I will say my top favorite song right now is Falling For You and Fuck the Club Up, because like Falling For You gives like I think of Falling For You, Falling For You. I want to look and play them, but I'm like, I don't want to get a copyright, so we might just like 3 seconds or 1 tidbit. But the beginning of this song, when I heard this, what? If I had a bus there?
Yeah.
What? Alright. No, she ate that. Like, I was like, this beat go crazy. Like, all the girls are living for everybody, and I get it, especially the ballroom girls. But like, when I heard FTCU, I was like, oh, Ratchet Me came out. I was like, hold on, bitch. Let me get a bus down. Hold on, put this club up, bitch. Hold on, what is like, y'all feel it. Nevertheless. Give me a second. Y'all, I just want to say, overall, I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna make this a long video because if you know me and you genuinely know me, you know I am a die-hard Nicki fan. And the crazy thing even more is I was also telling my friend, I have not played Nicki a lot this year. Obviously she has her features and she's done a lot of features and shit this year. But like for me, nothing has actually stood out to the point where I consistently played her like a lot of other people did. I know everybody around this time of year is doing like their most played, you know, the Apple Music and Spotify thing where they sum up your whole year of music. And y'all, Nicki's not even in my top 3. She's not in my top 3. So I'm just like, I don't know if I'm still a Barb. I'm really questioning it. And I really had to sit with myself. When I was talking to my friend, I was like, am I still a Barb? I don't know. Like the album really made me question my Barb membership. Like I was like already in Gag City. And I was like, I think I need to go home. I'm in Gag City, but I need to get home. Like real Dorothy. Like I have to get back home. I don't think I belong here. Like I don't think this is for me anymore. I don't know. And I've been riding with her for so long. She was one of my first concerts. Love her down. Like anybody who knows me knows, like, bitch, love her down. But this was very disappointing. It's like when your child does something that you just thought you raised them better and they thought that they would just never do. And then they do it and you're like, wow, I thought I raised you better than this. I'm so disappointed in you. Like, this is so sad. And not saying obviously I didn't raise Nicki, but it's like, damn. I just wanted so much more for you, and you disappointed me. And I am more mad at myself because I gave my hopes up. I put my hopes high and did not set the bar low for you to exceed them. I set them high and you did not get there. And that's okay. I cannot blame anyone for being subpar but themselves. That makes sense? I just want better. I want better. She's adding 4 new songs. Hopefully they're better. She's including Keisha and Monica. They did a live together recently, so that was really good. I was like, okay, cool. Her and Keisha have worked together before. You know, I came through. So hopefully that's good. I don't think she's worked with Monica before though, so that would be new. That would be like a new sound. Hopefully she doesn't have to sing too much, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think people are just riding the fact that Nicki has been around for so long, and I get it. She is the queen. I don't care what nobody says. But it's also like, for the Barb haters, please don't try to chime in. This is not your space. This is more so a Barb talking to the world. I don't need the negative non-Barbs trying to hop on and be like, oh yeah. No. Keep the comments to yourself. And I thank you. But if any other Barbs want to chime in, give me your input. Do you really think it's her best album? Like, what is it giving? I don't know. I don't think so. But of course, I'm always open to, you know, feedback, critique, and, you know, perspectives. We're going to have a conversation. So that's how I feel. Pink Friday 2, it could have been like a Pink Print 2. Me and my friend said that too. It was like, oh yeah, girl, it could have been Pink Print 2 because it was more like she was expressing a lot and just talking about motherhood, but then also like, you know, life. And being in the club. Like, that's how I feel. I felt like I was in a club for most of the fucking songs. But then it was like, okay, this is cute. You know, you want to wind the waist and you want to just twerk it down. But we'll see. I'm going to give her an opportunity to release these 4 songs. And then I will critique accordingly on my Barb membership. But as of now, I will say I'm Barb adjacent. I am Barb adjacent. And I love Nicki always, but I also have to be real. And yeah, the album was a D+, and that's not acceptable. So we'll see. We will see. Nevertheless, y'all, life has been great. Being living life. We are almost at the end of the year. OMG. I don't feel like I gave y'all a lot of content this year. I mean, I did, but also I didn't as much as I did last year. But also last year was like one of my first years. So I'm gonna try to do better in 2024. I will say that. I will try to do a lot better in 2024. Hopefully, I am at over 400 subscribers by then because I've been teetering that 400 for like months and it's crazy. But yeah, support, watch, share, comment, talk to me. I respond to comments, even if they negative, bitch, because I'll check you in my own comments. But anyway, yeah, we'll see. The end of the year is approaching. I'm gonna post all of my full most played and everything throughout the year. I'll probably just put a clip previously to where like who was my top 3 because I mentioned that. But other than that, that's it. Work is working, ballroom is ballrooming, life is lifing, but I'm here. Okay? That's all that matters, baby. So, hold on, what the hell? Okay, that was cute. So, without further ado, always remember, if your crown ever falls, pick it up and learn that lesson. Peace, love, and blessings. This is Royalty Rye, and he says, goodbye. I wonder if Nikki's gonna see this.